Hi Libra, welcome to your mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life circumstances. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below, where you can find the current list of reading services I offer. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Libras, I'll be channeling messages for the collective and the sign, and then we'll tie it together as well with the cards that will be showing up as usual. So Libra souls here for mid-November, what is coming through? I see luck on your side. Many of you, this luck is related to financial matters. There's something like winning. Some of you could even be winning at lottery games, or, games where money might be involved somehow, lucky gambles. There's something here favoring gamble, money, luck, access, prizes. And others of you, it's just you're receiving a windfall of money, or an amount of cash, or an amount of some sort of material compensation. Either you were waiting for or not, but there's something coming your way that financially is a blessing, and it helps you pursue your path ahead with more freedom, especially for Libras that have been suffering or withholding their sense of freedom and personal happiness because of material reasons. I see a shift and a change concerning that. I see you finding ways and outlets as well to make money, or to have more of a steady income and a steady flow of financial energy that makes you feel comfortable. Others of you Libras, you're just done with a situation or done with a moment, a phase in your life that has been about, dealing with feelings of lack, or dealing with feelings of feeling sorry for yourself, feeling inferior, feeling here struggling with personal worth issues. You're rewriting here your programming related to abundance and how abundant and worthy you feel of abundant things. Others of you are just stepping into the limelight. There's something here about you becoming a version of yourself that might be very different. Others of you very successful, some of you just very popular, others of you very outspoken. There's something like a stepping forward of an image or a concept of who you are that is very different from a previous self-image, self-concept you were carrying. And I feel like some of you Libras, you have been hiding behind something, right? So it's like there's a fear of being in the public eye, being seen. There's a fear of exposing or expressing yourself, or your talents, your skills, your ideas. There's a fear as well around success, around responsibilities associated with that. And I keep getting you've been hiding something related to self, related to you, related to your true potential or your true desires. And I feel like you're done with that, and you're taking a bold action or a bold step forward. Some of you, your imagination is also very active during this time, and because of that, it's so vivid. The visual imagery, the sensations, the feelings, the sounds, the smells, you can really tap into the power of your imagination and kind of co-create reality through this power. It's a great time to tap into manifestation techniques, especially those that dive into visualizing your desired realities, because I feel like you can get very in deep, very detailed around it or through it. And not only make you feel good, but again, also help here manifest a process of your desires faster. Your head is up in the clouds. So again, I keep getting like there's a feeling of you daydreaming a lot, or you just feeling very hopeful, very dreamy, very uplifted by the potential or the inspiration that something here in the near future is bringing to you. There's something stimulating hope in your energy. I keep getting like lucky times, so there's some sort of blessing that you are taking as luck. And some of you could be like being able, like being given a chance to live something that you understand it's rare, or you understand very few get to live or get to receive or get to have. I see you very grateful and very careful as well about whatever this blessing is, because you feel like it's something that you feel like it's your precious thing, or it's a very precious thing that needs a lot of your attention and protection. Others of you are just feeling like you are in contact again with something very rare, so something very unique. So it could be a current project you're working on, a current relationship in which you are identifying that very rare, unique trait, or a specific skill of yours that is emerging, right? That is, you're being able to express it fully. And as you express your powers, let's say you get to understand that it's not very like a very common trait, or it's not a trait that others have, and you can use it to manifest abundance. You can use it to unlock here doors of success and abundance in your life through the use of this very unique skill or power or talent or knowledge you have. And even for some of you, love matters, and there's that actually energy of love matters. So there's something about you weighing as well abundance, material success, prestige, career advancements with love, and how you're like weighing those two things in that scale of yours. And I feel like you want both. Many of you Libras, you want you want to have the best possible experiences in all areas of your life. And I feel like maybe in the past you felt like you had to choose, or you had to just select one. So in order to have love, you had to neglect perhaps here your material conquests or your material focus, or in order to be like successful at whatever it is you set yourself to do, you had to let go of love. And I see you like coming back again to your Libra energy and understanding how to hold the two elements that are essential to your personal fulfillment, how to hold those two together in that scale of yours without creating a rift or disharmony or one upsetting the balance of the other. And there's a way to it, and maybe that's what you're figuring out. Some of you Libras are figuring out a way to integrate the space for both kind of yearnings of your soul, right? I see some of you, you're not fully content just with one area or one focus, and you have been perhaps swinging back and forward between the two, and there has been like almost like a sense of division created inside, right? And I see you repairing what has been like divided in your spirit, or what you yourself have come across in terms of your behavior as like this split, like being split into two, being a little bipolar, or a little, prone to changes of moods or changes of priority apparently out of the blue or sudden to the other's eyes. And so you're done with that. you're finding a way to make that work. So if you're, for example, in a committed relationship and your relationship or marriage has been suffering because of your material focus, I see you finding a way to find balance. Or if you have been all about work and neglecting personal relationships, again, I see you a way to find the balance to it. You're just becoming aware of the extremes, right? You don't want to navigate in those extremes anymore, or at least not as like a consistent pattern, which I feel has been something you have been dealing with a lot. Extremes. I also see some of you Libras concerned with health, or you're worried about someone's health or your health, or there's that sense of your physical integrity as well being on your mind for some reason. Some of you Libras could have weird sensations and symptoms, and you're afraid to go like make exams or go to the doctor or even talk about it. You could be hiding something here related to your health. Or you could just be terrified of finding out that maybe something is not going well for your health. So you could be confronted with fears around disease and sickness. And if you already have like some fears around going to the doctor or receiving bad news in the doctor, I see you needing to confront this. I see you needing to be brave and go figure out what's wrong with you per se. Some of you, it's a test. It's just a test as to, are you running from your symptoms or are you listening to them? There's something here about you needing to listen to what your body is telling you. There's a message for you in whatever body symptoms you have. But for others of you, you are watching someone you care about doing this. Like maybe they do have like a very paralyzing fear around health and perhaps going to doctors or to the hospital, making exams. Maybe it's someone else and you're there to reinforce in them this notion of them needing to go, or motivating them to trust the process, being there for them. There's something here about, if this is happening with someone else, your word, your support, your presence is essential to ease upon those fears. Especially, like, some of you could have like hereditary diseases in the family, and maybe you're afraid, again, you are carrying this disease or this problem that it's about to manifest any second. Like you might be very afraid of that, or again, it's happening to someone around you, perhaps you're a family member. I keep getting like you need to let go of the fear and allow the energy to unfold and to get the clarity and get the truth and get the facts. And maybe you're going to be surprised that it's nothing. Maybe you're going to find relief, but you're still confronted those fears. So it's one less limitation. And even if you find out that there's something wrong or that there's something less fortunate going on with health, you're at the same time going to be able to find a path towards treatment or clarity or understanding as to what can be done, and so what can be fixed, and so also easing up on the fear and the stress of either not knowing or pretending that there's something that's not bothering you, because again, both energies are not working, are not serving you. And this moment in time where you're actually meant to be in such a state of harmony and balance and power and enjoying love and enjoying money and enjoying success and enjoying the perks of having here certain access to doors you haven't had in a long time, that you don't want to stop that by not taking proper care of your physical vessel. Two of Swords. So there's something here about you needing to make up your mind and make up, yes, a decision. Perhaps, again, needing to go to a practitioner, needing to know, to an expert, needing to go make certain examinations, consult with a specialist, even if it's not in terms of health, it could be in other matters. But there's a need for you to do something about a specific issue that you are in two minds about, that you're denying or you're trying not to look at. You're afraid. Some of you Libras could really be afraid of consulting here someone's services. You're a lot on your head about this. In other instances, I do feel like maybe some of you are just afraid of, you already have been doing something related to exams or checkups. You're waiting to hear from it and you're afraid. You're just in that moment of waiting for the news and you could be a little fearful around that. I also see like for some of you, you could be also wanting to make a decision here or a choice related to academic pursuits, school education. It's on your mind as well. You could be waiting to hear back to know if you gained an opportunity or an access to something or a good result out of an examination or exam you've done, if you passed on something or not. But yeah, 5 of Wands and 4 of Swords. There's that need to take a step back and breathe and work on the harmony and the balance of your energetic system. So you ease up on the stress levels. Perhaps some of you have been dealing with high levels of stress and just recently it got to you. It got to your body. It got to your body responding to the high levels of stress you have been dealing for a while. It could be just a need to rest and a need to lay, low for a while and be more diligent, more disciplined in terms of the time of rest and the times to attend again to the needs of your body. Definitely your physical body is talking to you a lot during this time. Some of you, this could be about strong headaches or strong symptoms in the headspace. Pay attention to those. Others of you, it could just be that, again, you're being asked to step forward, to be brave, to be courageous, to be bold, to take the lead on situations, to not let fear or hesitation prevent you from taking a step that you need to take. Another great thing is that you have this Queen paired with the King. Again, a very exciting, sexy pairing here. So some of you could also be pushing your partner, pushing a loved one, pushing someone you care about. You could actually be taking care of someone that's in bed, so or bedridden or bedsick, right? You could be visiting someone at a healing facility or a hospital during this time. You could be there supporting someone a lot during this time, or someone supporting you. In other instances, I do see like for some of you, you could be like finding love, finding like a strong match, a strong romantic match, and there's a strong chemistry being generated here where you and someone else are bonding over a common issue. This is a very specific message, but some of you Libras could be like finding someone through a common, again, problem, struggle, condition, and bonding over this. Or others of you, you're meeting love, or you're meeting someone in a setting that you wouldn't think about finding love. You wouldn't think about being the place where you could potentially find here a partner. So I hope you have a great time. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.